Isaac, you know we're filming.
Oh no! Right, so today we're going to be talking about what? Who writes this?
You do.
No, I don't.
Oh.
Who writes this?
Oh, you're talking to a woman.
The edibility of cancer. There's an actual pronunciation guide. It wants me to pronounce it specifically cancer. Right. So today's video is about the pronunciation of the edibility of cancer. For some reason, this was a requested video by like one guy, which is more than most.
Okay, so
like
now
my first video, no one wanted it. No one had done it before.
So,
especially, no one wanted it.
So
I said that.
Just going to say something quickly. Did you know human flesh is poisonous to some humans?
That's my line. You want to fight?
No.
All right then. Don't steal my line.
Oh.
And it's toxic, Noah, not poisonous. Sure don't contain poisons, but it sure will kill you. Sorry, were you allowed to say that? Probably. Alright, yeah, so, can you eat cancer? Right, so, say a perfectly edible animal has cancer. Can you eat the cancer? And yes, I will be doing that the entire video.
Cancer.
What are you gonna do? Stop me? You're just a guy watching this video. You can't stop me.
Everyone that takes a fight with him always loses, except for that one guy that got a draw.
Okay, first off, why are you bringing this up? This is a video about cancer.
Let's talk about cancer.
Right, so if the cancer was caused by old age, it should be edible, as it is still human cells. Sure, the human cells contain a mutation. Let's say not human, as human isn't edible. But I might say human, but just know I'm not
Let's
condoning.
say rabbit instead.
I'm not condoning cannibalism, but I might slip and say human. Right, so say you got a pig. So say the pig gets cancer from old age and no other exterior factors, as that is possible.
What about whales? Large whales?
No, no.
Well.
Humans don't eat whales.
Some.
Most humans commonly eat pork.
Okay. Some people eat whale.
Not really. Maybe some people chew on the blubber, but I don't think anyone actually eats whale flesh. Meat.
No, I usually put it in a stew or something.
No idea what you're on about. This isn't relevant. Stewing doesn't contain cancer.
No, but large whales commonly
It's not cancer.
survive cancer because they're
Cancer. So say it was just caused by old age. That cancer should theoretically be edible, as it's just regular pig cells. Well, mutant pig cells, but still, nevertheless, pig cells. That should be edible. However, what about exterior factors? Cancer caused by something other than just random mutations.
like radiation.
Maybe. So here's the thing, you got multiple forms of radiation. And I should note there is a difference between irradiated and radioactive. So if a guy goes to Chernobyl and then gets cancer, you won't get cancer from eating him, but will you get cancer from ingesting his cancer? Yes, you will. Or will you?
Well, it depends if the cells contain dust or not.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't even.
I don't know.
Did you just watch a YouTube video on this and assume you're an expert?
No. Carry
that's
on.
not how irradiation works.
Carry on.
Right, so if you eat the cancer, you will not die from the fact that it was cancer, but you will probably die from radiation in the cancer. Now, Noah, important difference. Radioactive dust and radiation are different. Irradiation is a wave, a particle, a form of energy, but probably not, as I ain't no nuclear physicist. It's not a dust, or not necessarily a dust, Therefore, even if there's no dust on the person, even if you clean your cancer before eating it, that won't get rid of the radiation.
Okay! We should get back on the topic.
This is on topic. We're talking about the inability of cancer. And apparently, this is an educational video. You can't just wash radiation off of something. Radiation is a form of energy. And apparently, humans are pretty good heat sinks. Does it work the same with radiation? Maybe. Maybe it does. I guess since it's a form of energy.
as much because the camera needs to refocus every time you move your head.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop moving my head. That's really stupid. We should get another camera.
Yeah, we should.
But you know, we can't afford it. This isn't monetizable at all.
No. Especially since we're talking about the edibility of cancer.
Cancer. You know, like the second syllable is like you'd call a teacher, a male teacher. Cancer. Cancer. Yes, you've got it. Now we can just. Right, so if it was caused by radiation, I think it depends on the amount of radiation, the lethality of the radiation, and just general factors. As you ever got sunburn so bad your skin starts peeling off?
That's good.
Yeah, shh. That's my line. Right, so the reason your skin starts peeling off is that your cells have this thing in it where they just die. If they're under threat of mutation, if they think, I'm about to mutate, instead of turning into the Hulk, what they do is they'd kill themselves.
Or they've already mutated. Usually it's after.
Shut the heck up. So, basically, cells have a thing in them. Don't know why it's there, probably evolution, because things without it didn't last very long. But here's the thing. Cells have this thing in them where they will self-destruct. That's way better than what I said earlier. They'll self-destruct if they think they're about to mutate or if they've already mutated. But sometimes that fails and it instead mutates so that it no longer does this. This causes a disease some of you may know as, well, cancer. Well, not a disease, it's not infectious. Well, I guess if you eat a guy's cancer, you might catch it depending on the type of cancer, which is what we're talking about today. Shh! Right, so, if you eat someone who got cancer from sunburn, because sometimes it'll make your skin peel off, sometimes it will give you cancer. I guess if you eat someone who obtained cancer through UV radiation, that's not a particularly potent form of radiation. It might not kill you. Your skin might peel off, or nothing will happen. You might not get any ill effects at all. You might get ill effects 20 years from the event. Radiation poisoning can just be instantaneous. Well, not instantaneous, but it can kill you in 2 weeks or 2 years or 20 years, as it is quite unpredictable. Unless, of course, you're next to the elephant's foot, then it would be instantaneous. You wouldn't even get cancer, you just burn.
It takes like 2 minutes.
Sure.
Next to it without equipment. No,
Yeah.
with equipment.
And if you lick it,
well, you've got tongue cancer.
No, you don't have tongue cancer.
You're dead.
You've got no tongue. Right, so we talked about, what about gamma radiation? Will you turn into the Hulk if you eat someone's cancer? Edit that out. No, we're underpaying our editor. I really don't want to bring them in for that. Would you get that? Maybe. Like I said, it might depend on the amount of radiation they've been exposed to. But I wouldn't risk it, honestly, as you're still exposing yourself to radiation and it could have ill effects. Your hair might fall out, or you might get cancer, and then someone else might try to eat your cancer. Though obviously you'd be exposed to less radiation by eating the cancer than you would be just by eating the entire pig. As like we said earlier in the video, did I already say I don't condone cannibalism? This video isn't about that, and I don't